Canada faces a pivotal decision, one that will not only determine the future of its air force, but also influence the nation's security, economy, and international reputation for years to come. The outcome will shape Canada's military capabilities, economic landscape, and global standing for decades, affecting everything from defense alliances to domestic industry. The aging CF-18 Hornet fleet, which has served Canada for nearly 4 decades, is nearing retirement. Replacing it is a complex, high-stakes challenge that involves balancing national defense with fiscal responsibility. The government initially committed to purchasing 88 Lockheed Martin F-35A jets, a move that promised cutting-edge technology and alliance integration. However, rising costs and political tensions have triggered a review of the remaining 72 aircraft, casting uncertainty over the program. This pause has opened the door for Sweden's Saab, which is offering its Gripen E fighter. Saab's proposal includes promises of Canadian jobs, technology transfer, and significant investment in local industry. The choice is stark: military continuity and seamless U.S. interoperability with the F-35, which would keep Canada closely tied to its NATO allies, or national self-reliance and industrial growth with the Gripen, which could foster a stronger domestic aerospace sector and greater technological independence. The F-35 offers unmatched stealth, advanced sensors, and deep integration with allied forces, making it a formidable asset for collective defense. Meanwhile, the Gripen promises domestic production, economic revitalization, and the chance for Canada to build its own expertise in next-generation aviation. Ottawa must carefully weigh military needs against economic opportunity, technological sovereignty, and the long-term interests of its people. This isn't just about buying jets, it's about defining Canada's future role on the world stage, as an integrated ally, or as an independent innovator charting its own path. The decision pits military leaders' advice and strategic priorities against industry promises, political pressures, and national aspirations for self-sufficiency. What kind of country does Canada want to be? One that follows established alliances, or one that invests in its own capabilities and future? The answer to this question will echo for generations, shaping not just Canada's military, but its identity and place in the world. The F-35 Lightning II stands as the pinnacle of American air power, representing the latest leap in fighter jet technology and military innovation. It's stealthy, networked, and purpose-built for the demands of modern warfare, combining speed, agility, and advanced sensors in a single platform. Its cutting-edge stealth design allows it to slip past even the most advanced enemy radar systems, striking targets before adversaries even know it's there. As a flying data hub, the F-35 collects and shares real-time battlefield intelligence with allied forces, giving NATO and NORAD missions a crucial edge in coordination and situational awareness. For Canada, operating the F-35 means seamless integration with U.S. and allied operations, ensuring interoperability in joint missions and exercises. But this cutting-edge technology comes at a steep price, both financially and strategically, raising tough questions for policymakers. Acquisition costs have soared to nearly $28 billion, and the projected lifetime maintenance expenses are among the highest of any fighter jet in history. Canada's F-35s would remain dependent on U.S. software, updates, and technical support, which limits true sovereignty and independent decision-making. While over 110 Canadian companies benefit from the F-35 supply chain, critics argue these economic gains are modest compared to what a robust domestic production program could provide for Canadian industry and jobs. The F-35 delivers unmatched power, advanced technology, and alliance integration. But all of this comes at the cost of national autonomy and ever-escalating expenses. The question remains: does its military edge truly justify the enormous price tag and ongoing dependence on foreign support? That's the complex dilemma now facing Canada as it weighs its future in the skies. Saab's Gripen for Canada 2.0 is more than just a jet sale. It's a bold promise to help build a new aerospace future for the country, one that could transform the entire industry and redefine Canada's role in global defense. Saab proposes to manufacture all 88 Gripen E fighters right here in Canada, transferring not only the aircraft but also full technology and intellectual property rights. This means Canadian engineers and technicians would gain hands-on experience with every aspect of the jet's design and production. If realized, Canada would become only the third nation in the world with a Gripen production line, a move that could revitalize its aerospace sector and spark a new era of innovation and high-tech manufacturing. Saab pledges to create between 10,000 and 13,000 high-quality Canadian jobs, from engineers to assembly workers, and to launch a joint venture with a domestic giant like Bombardier, ensuring deep local involvement and expertise. The Gripen E, while less stealthy than the F-35, is renowned for its agility, cost-effectiveness, and rugged design, perfectly suited for Canada's vast, harsh, and often unpredictable climate. Its lower purchase and operating costs could allow Canada to acquire more jets and invest in advanced pilot training, maximizing capability within the same budget envelope. Saab's plan also includes export rights, opening the door for Canada to become a supplier to allied nations. Potential deals, like Ukraine's interest, could bring long-term economic gains and strengthen Canada's global partnerships. The vision is clear: a sovereign, innovative Canada, building and exporting advanced fighters to the world and shaping its own aerospace destiny. But the question remains: can Saab truly deliver on these ambitious promises, and will Ottawa take the leap? That's the bold narrative now challenging decision-makers in Canada's capital. Canada's vast, harsh geography demands jets that can operate in extreme conditions. The Gripen E, designed for Sweden's cold, can use short, improvised runways and be rapidly turned around by small crews, ideal for Arctic defense. Its operational flexibility could mean more sorties, with fewer jets. The F-35, while cold weather capable, requires complex logistics and large bases, limiting its agility in remote regions. Yet the F-35's stealth and data sharing are seen as game-changers in modern warfare. A leaked evaluation ranked the F-35 far ahead in military capability, especially for integration with U.S. forces. The Gripen offers Canada full control over upgrades and weapons integration, true autonomy. The F-35 keeps Canada tied to U.S. systems but ensures constant upgrades and alliance synergy. The choice: operational independence and flexibility, or unmatched stealth and allied integration. Canada must decide which matters more. The financial stakes are enormous, with two radically different economic visions. The F-35 program already supports over 110 Canadian firms, promising $15.5 billion in economic activity through 2058. But soaring costs, nearly $28 billion to buy, with high operating expenses, raise doubts about long-term affordability. Critics say Canada could field more Gripens for the same price, boosting readiness and training. Saab's plan promises thousands of new jobs and a domestic aerospace revival, with export potential. Skeptics question if these job numbers and timelines are realistic, and warn that a mixed fleet would drive up costs and complexity. The economic debate proven supply chain benefits versus the promise and risk of a homegrown industry. Canada's jet choice is a test of its alliances and independence. Sticking with the F-35 reaffirms deep US and NATO ties, but backing out could strain relations, especially with the Trump administration. The F-35 is NATO's backbone. Choosing otherwise could isolate Canada within the alliance. The Gripen, with full technology transfer, offers strategic autonomy and freedom from US control. Sweden's high-level diplomatic push has made the Gripen a symbol of Canadian innovation and sovereignty. The government must balance the risk of alienating its closest ally against the rewards of economic self-reliance. The decision is as much about geopolitics as it is about jets. Canada stands at a crossroads between alliance loyalty and national autonomy. The F-35 versus Gripen debate has split Canada's leadership. The military insists the F-35's stealth and integration are essential for modern threats and NORAD partnership. Anything less, they argue, risks Canadian lives and alliance effectiveness. Industry leaders see the Gripen as a chance to transform Canada's economy, create jobs, and build a new export sector. They argue the long-term benefits of domestic production outweigh the F-35's military edge. The government faces a tough choice: heed military experts or seize a rare industrial opportunity. With 16 F-35s already ordered, a full pivot to the Gripen would be costly and complex. Canada must reconcile immediate defense needs with its vision for economic and technological independence. Canada's final decision is more than technical, it's a defining moment for the nation. Choosing the F-35 means continuity, alliance strength, and top-tier military capability, but at a high financial and sovereign cost. Opting for the Gripen signals a bold move toward independence, economic renewal, and control over critical technology. Each path carries risks, alliance strain and dependence, or unproven industrial promises and potential capability gaps. The government's choice will shape Canada's security, economy, and identity for decades. The world is watching as Canada decides what kind of nation it wants to be. The jets that patrol its skies will be more than machines. They'll be symbols of its priorities and ambitions. The future hangs in the balance.